Hi, welcome to day 11, where we are going to talk about taking inventory of your testimonials. And this exercise is equally important from a reputation management standpoint. There are lots of places online where consumers can go and weigh in about what their real estate agents did. Are they great? Or are they terrible? And in my travels online and in some of my research, I have found some scathing remarks and some scathing reviews about agents and about real estate companies that the agents and companies didn't even have a clue about, because they just never thought to go and look, and because people didn't pick up the phone maybe and call them, and they just register their objections to their service and unhappiness online. So taking an inventory and taking stock of what people are saying is a great first step. Obviously, if you find anything that's terrible that people are saying about you, you want to take care of that from a reputation management standpoint. But in the meantime, it's also nice to know if people are saying nice things about you. And sometimes people don't know that there are nice things about them online also. And so we're going to take an inventory about that. We're going to find where those recommendations and referrals are, and then we're going to copy them into the sheet that's included with this lesson. There's a download right here in the membership site. You can click on that and use that for reference. So let's take a look and see where some of these places are that consumers are likely to weigh in and talk about you. Well, certainly one of the places where you can find them is over on your own blog. There is another link below here that you can use for a really good example of testimonials on blogs. There were 3 agents who shared their testimonial pages with me over in my Facebook group called Real Estate Risk Management. And Chris Berg from San Diego, Jay Thompson from Phoenix, and Kathy Sperl-Bell each have really good examples of testimonials on their blogs, and you want to take a look at that. I think my favorite is the one that Jay has, because he uses a WordPress plugin that's designed for people to come and actually give reviews on the blog. He actually set up an entire website that's about to rate his agents in the company where he used to be the broker. His wife is the broker there now. Jay is over at Zillow. But it's a very, very neat application of a testimonial approach on a real estate blog. So that's one place, certainly. You can go over to LinkedIn, and hopefully by now you have a LinkedIn presence and you are engaged over there. At LinkedIn, the reviews are called recommendations, and people can go and leave recommendations about you. You actually have to go and approve the recommendations to appear on your profile page when those recommendations are made. If you have recommendations over at LinkedIn, I suggest you go over and do some cut and paste and bring them over to that document. I'll show you what to do with all of that stuff later. Don't worry about it. Hang in here with me. I'm asking you to do some stuff you may not understand why. One of the things we're going to be doing in future lessons here is we're going to be going and making recommendations and referrals and placing testimonials on other people's pages as well. But for now, we're taking inventory. So go to LinkedIn, copy those recommendations, and count the number, because we want to know how many you have. Google Places, oh my goodness, that's a very important place. Google Places is the Google directory of businesses, and every business has a directory listing there. That means your brokerage has a listing there. If you're the broker, you want to go over and check it out, because Google Places has now moved over to Google Plus, and there are a lot of agents also who have their own Google Places account, again at Google Plus. So you've got to set that up separately. I have another document here in the membership site that's called Blog Mother Fran's Field Guide to Google Plus, and it will show you exactly how to do that. But for now, what I really want you to concentrate on is going to your Google directory listing and find out if you have reviews over there. If people are talking about you, there's a real estate company right around the corner from me here in Tucson that has pages of negative, scathing reviews that the company knows nothing about. It's a property management company, and it's just terrible. Anyway, go to Google Places, and in the meantime, do a Google search on your name to see if anything comes up, and hopefully you have Google alerts in place. Go over to Yelp and see if your business has any reviews over on Yelp. People can place reviews there. You don't have to claim the listing for those reviews to appear. Again, if you're a brokerage and you have a directory listing at Yelp and you haven't claimed that and you're not managing that as a listing, then you want to do that. Go over to Trulia and see what Zillow first, and see what's happening with Zillow reviews that are connected with your profile there, and go over to Trulia and see what people are saying there also. Again, the intent of today's exercise is just to take an inventory of the testimonials, of your recommendations, of your reviews. And at each of these places, I want you to make a count and see how many reviews there are, how many are negative, how many are positive. That's for your use on the sheet that is enclosed. And then in the meantime, copy those reviews and put them into the document also, so you have a record of that moving forward and a benchmark from which we will be launching a very, very interesting, fun, and dollar productive testimonial campaign in our referral business. So let's get to work, and I will see you in the next video.